Now the 11 disciples went to Galilee, to the mountain to which Jesus had directed them. When they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. And Jesus came and said to them, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Go, therefore, and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything that I have commanded you. And remember, I am with you always, to the end of the age." The Gospel of the Lord.
In the name of God, the loving and merciful. My name is Mary Rhines, and I'm a graduating senior from Princess Anne High School's IB Diploma Program and the Vocal Music Department of the Governor's School for the Arts. I also feel like I'm graduating from my youth church experiences in a way, since I've grown with All Saints since I was in first grade. I've had the honor of watching All Saints grow along with me for nearly 12 years. I warmly remember Sunday school lessons with Miss Ann, music and gigs with Mr. Foxwell and our wonderful choir, sermons with Father Stan, and the beauty and calm of this place. I'm so proud of our church's resilience, sincerity, and community, and I believe that with every new person that passes through our doors, the All Saints family becomes so much richer. I'm grateful to Mother Ashley and her eloquent sermons, compassionate leadership, and everything in between. All Saints has been a safe place for me to retreat from the challenges and celebrate the successes of each week. Thank you for giving me an uplifting artistic platform and for witnessing my growth as a singer and person of faith. Thank you also for supporting me as a Girl Scout with our yearly cookie booths and your overwhelming attendance of my Girl Scout Gold Award recital at the Harrison Opera House. I could not have done those things without you all. Recently, I've again felt your encouragement through Gertrude Carroll's All Saints Scholarship and your financial support of me and Ryder on our upcoming pilgrimage to Ireland with other Episcopal youth. From my family heritage and formative experiences, I'm proud to call the Episcopal identity a part of who I am. Today's lectionary features an awe toward God and his works and a sense of purpose in parting. These words bring so many memories to me, almost too many to share in one sermon. Here are a few things I notice. Psalm 8 says that out of the mouths of infants and children, your majesty is praised above the heavens. And it's so true. When I was little, I remember asking my mom about angels one day on a walk in our neighborhood, and she told me that a part of their beauty is that sometimes we don't even realize they're there. Not long after, or maybe a while later, as time gets blurry as a child, I remember sitting at the foot of my staircase at home, watching the steps morph together and apart at the slight shift of perspective. My dad told me once that I had this look of quiet captivation on my face, and I only kind of remember seeing some sort of beautiful light at the top of the stairs. I still sometimes return to that view and try to hold on to the preciousness of those first visits from God. I wonder about that memory because it's so old and perhaps influenced by the imagery of religion that I was shown at that age. But I've been gifted with clearer memories of similar things as I've tried to keep close to God. I share in the psalmist's sense of honor when I consider the heavens, the works of your fingers, the moon and the stars you have set in their courses. What is man that you should be mindful of him, the Son of Man that you should seek him out? I've also learned that in spite of God's bright complexity described in Genesis, God is simple. God created humankind in his image. In the image of God, he created them. And to so many things, he said, "It was good." These words came before any worldly boundaries and imbalances existed. Jesus directed his disciples to have the courage to spread the light he shared with all nations and to baptize people and teach them to obey everything he commanded. You all have gone above and beyond in fulfilling the baptismal vows that were made to me. I pray that you would all do the same for others too. God is radiant, as Canticle 13 says, and patient. When I felt how much he loves me and reflected on it, I realized that God gives everyone that much care and attention. I challenge you to find God and represent God in people different from yourselves. I challenge you to look within and to see how loved you are and to love other people even more. This could look like lots of things, like visiting a church of a different denomination or even a place of worship of a different religion. Maybe of reaching out to someone who feels alone, of practicing someone's correct pronouns, or teaching yourself about a new culture, or simply scanning through a chapter or book of the Bible you don't know well. When we learn about our world and the people he's created, we learn about God himself. I am so grateful to have been given the life I have and to have walked a significant part of it in this church. I'm excited to see where I'll walk with God next as I study at the Eastman School of Music. God has been so kind to me and taught me so much. You all have too. Thank you.